Good morning to you all. It's Saturday the 11th of August. I sort of realised I've not taken very much video this week, but I've been busy. I've been pointing up stonework and I've been mixing concrete and stuff like that. Today I've been to a brocante, and later on I'll show you what rubbish I bought there. And I'm now en route to a tractor rally, but I was feeling thirsty. I thought I'd stop somewhere for a cup of coffee. And this is the town of Clion, Clion-sur-Landre. As is the way with all of these little towns, it's got a huge war memorial commemorating the folk that, principally the folk that died in the First World War, but also the Second World War. Oh, there's a lizard, look at that. Where's that gone? That slipped in behind the marble. One of the things that always strikes me as horribly sad when you look at these things is so many people from the same family, at least the same family name. One assumes they're brothers, cousins, possibly a father and son. Terrible, terrible loss. But over there is a coffee shop. I've parked the Skoda. I'll show you what I parked next to, because some of you will like this, some of you won't. Some of you will say, oh, it's a German car, but some of you will say that's actually quite a special sort of car. Very clean, isn't it? Very, very clean. Not so clean the Skoda next to it. I rather fancy that mine does more miles a week than the Mercedes. But there we are, let's go have coffee. Pretty little town. The reason there's so much traffic all built up, it's got a wonderful set of traffic lights there that seems to just mainly stop everybody as long as possible. We are a bus stop for those of you that need a bus to get here. What a beautiful little town. Well, whilst in Clion, I thought I would just pop into the little church opposite the coffee shop. It's actually a very, very dark sort of church. I suspect they turn the lights on for services. And for those of you of, I don't know, how do we put this, perhaps a Baptist background or a Methodist background, this is a little bit different. It's very much like all the other churches in this part of the world, but you know, for some of you I appreciate this is different. Statues, statue of St. Joseph holding the infant Jesus. And on the other side, of course, a statue of the Virgin Mary, also holding the infant Jesus. And in proper Catholic tradition, of course, people have lit candles and said their prayers, leaving the candles to, in effect, continue the prayer. Now, the altar, I always get a bit confused about proper terminology, because this isn't the high altar, this is the, if you will, the Lord's table, from which the Eucharist would be served, the Mass would be served. The high altar is at the end of the church, and we can see that the lamp is lit, indicating that the reserved sacrament is in the tabernacle. Around the church we see the Stations of the Cross. In this church they're painted stations. And another statue of the Virgin. And another statue of the Virgin. And either side of the entrance to, and again, forgive me if I get my terminology wrong, the apse. I think of it as an apse. But at the entrance we've got two angels standing. Now, in the normal way, this is as far as the ordinary people would get, the steps towards the holy space, the sacristy. Pews. One wonders how long the preacher, the father, the priest, would preach his sermons with the congregation sitting on hard wooden pews. Yeah, but there we are. In many ways a simple church. In many ways beautiful, and it almost deadens the noise of the traffic outside. It's right on the corner of the crossroads in the town. It's always difficult when you're shooting stained glass. Each of these windows has a stained glass panel, but the light sort of confuses the camera a little bit. But there we are. Quite a nice rose window, and if you didn't keep up the count, that did say that the clock did chime 11 times. Now the Catholics amongst you are all going to be saying, "Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death."